Yo, what's up everyone? Silver Slayer, welcome back for another video. So today we have a super fun and entertaining video for you guys to enjoy. Now this video I wanted to do something that's going to baffle you, to shock your mind. These are 15 of the most interesting facts about silver. Now I went through tons and tons of information and articles to find these 15 facts. I probably went through around 100 facts about silver, and these are the top 15. So these are the ones that once I say them, it's gonna blow your mind. A lot of you old-time silver stackers might know a few of these, but a lot of these I didn't even fathom were possible or that were even used in the case of silver. Now I hope you guys do like this video. If you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a like. Make sure to give it a thumbs up to support this channel, support this type of material, this content. Because if you guys like this video, maybe I can do a part 2 on the 15 most interesting facts about gold, or maybe I'll even do a part 2 with silver and dig up some more facts. So if you guys do enjoy this stuff, make sure to let me know, because you know, if I do a certain type of video and you guys really like this content compared to another type of video I like, then I know to make more content surrounding, you know, surrounding what you guys enjoy. You know, I want to make content to suit you guys. So let me know which type of content you enjoy. So if you guys like this type of stuff, make sure to let me know. So number 1, silver and money are the same word in 15 different countries, or in 15 different languages, I should say. I thought that was really interesting. You know, I just thought that shows. I talk about a lot on this channel how silver is real money. You know, the dollar is basically worthless due to hyperinflation. And I just thought that I always talk about how silver has been a means of trade for thousands of years, and how that has intrinsic value within itself, where the dollar is just basically being impregnated. I just talked about this yesterday on my channel, actually. So it's cool to see that other languages, you know, acknowledge silver as being a deemed value as actual currency. So number 2, the chemical symbol for silver is Ag, which comes from the Latin word argentum, which means shining. That's hence my profile picture, AG47. Well, it says in AG47 we trust, which I talk about what the 47 means in some later on in this video. So number 3. An ounce of silver can be drawn into wire 8,000 feet long. A single ounce of silver can be drawn into wire 8,000 feet long. That's incredible. Number 4. Silver is a non-toxic to humans. It can be used for food decoration, which is really interesting. But silver salts are toxic and used to kill bacteria and other organisms. Just another one of the many uses of silver. Silver was one of the first of 5 metals to be discovered in mankind. I thought that was pretty interesting. I think this is number 6. Mexico, Peru, and China are currently the top 5 producers of silver. Number 7. Used for jewelry, mirrors, and photography. Let me rephrase that. Silver can be used for many things, as far as jewelry, mirrors, photography, instruments, dentistry, medications, and even space equipment. I made a video called, I think it's called The Many Uses of Silver, or something along those lines, where I go over probably 40 to 50 different uses of silver in detail, and I talk about all the different equipment, all how it came about. And it's probably a 20-25 minute long video where I go fully in depth of the many uses of silver, and I actually do it with gold as well. So if you guys want to check out that video, check out my channel and scroll down and you'll find it. Number 8. Roughly 1.5 billion tons of silver and 170 tons of gold have ever been mined worldwide. So total ever mined in the world, 1.5 billion tons of silver and 170 tons of gold have ever been mined. How much is left? Who knows? Silver comes from the Anglo-Saxon word for seolfor, S-E-O-L-F-O-R. I thought that was pretty interesting. I did not know that. I knew the AG, you know, stood for argentum, but I did not know where the word from silver actually came from. So I thought that was pretty interesting. It's S-E-O-L-F-O-R, the Anglo-Saxon word. Number 10. Silver is a transition metal element with the symbol Ag and that. Hold on one more second. I was about to say the AG stood for argentum, but this is not what I was saying. The symbol is Ag, which is for argentum, and the atomic number is 47. So that's why it's Ag47, because the atomic number for silver is 47. Number 11. Most silver is extracted from lead or copper ores. I think even zinc as well. That's another one. They didn't even have it in this list, but I'm pretty sure it also comes from zinc as well. Number 12. Silver has the highest thermal conductivity out of all the metals. Now we see that we talk about this because when silver is used, when you're talking about supply versus demand, if there's a lower and lower supply for silver, and silver is used for very important things like thermal conductivity for many different products and many different instruments worldwide, that's going to bring the price up. When you talk about supply versus demand, you know, a low supply with a very high demand, it's needed, which I'll talk about in a second as well, that can shoot the price up because we still need to buy it no matter what, no matter how much it's worth. We have to have it. We have to use it, not just for jewelry and jewelry and coins, you know, just for our own entertainment, but for actual things to work productively in the environment. Number 13. Silver is a better electrical conductor than copper, but since copper is cheaper, it's more attractive, which I was kind of just talking about. You know, there is other metals that work almost as good, but they're way cheaper, and that's why we'll go with that as well. They're less efficient, but they are cheaper. And the scale, on a scale of 0 to 100, silver ranks 100, copper ranks 97, and gold ranks 76. So it's only 3 points lower on the scale for electrical conductivity, but you see gold down pretty low. Number 14. Its several uses have been documented and dated in several scriptures, even in the book of Genesis in the Bible. So it dates back to even scriptures in the Bible, which I thought was pretty interesting. And number 15. Silver was found to be separated from lead as early as 3000 BC. I thought that was really cool. 3000 BC, that's extremely far backdated, and I'm not surprised. You know, when you talk about, you know, some of the myths of silver, like it can scare off vampires or werewolves or whatever. You know, with the cross, you know, and the dagger. That's the only way to kill vampires with silver. I just thought that was pretty interesting. You know, it just shows that silver is something that has always been cherished for several years. You know, I honestly think that silver is going to be one of those forms of currency, you know, an actual form of, you know, money that's always going to be valued as money cents, not just for jewelry or decoration. Not only talking about that because of the many uses for it, but also just because it's a precious metal. You know, gold and silver are those two metals that people always look to as treasure, as something of value, as something of worth, and not only because it's super shiny, but because it, you know, it's the powerful facts it has, what it actually can produce. We're talking about things with intrinsic value on my channel yesterday. When I made a video yesterday called the five important things every investor should know. You guys should check it out. I'll link it right up there. Click on that, check it out. But I was talking about the importance of intrinsic value, where things that have actual value in them themselves make them almost irrelevant, or the best way to avoid hyperinflation. If you want to avoid hyperinflation, buy things with intrinsic value, because no matter what the dollar says this product is worth, or whoever the government says this coin is worth, it's always going to have value within itself. 1 ounce of silver will always have 1 ounce of silver in it, which has value in it itself, no matter who says spot price is what. You know, 1 ounce of gold will always have 1 ounce of gold, and no matter what the spot price of gold is, that has value in it with itself. I just talked about the many uses of silver, from dentist equipment, from you know, from space equipment, from so many different factors that silver plays a part in. You know, mirrors, it's the most highly reflective metal. That's another fact I didn't throw in there, but you know, it's the most highly reflective metal. There's so many different uses for it that people are always going to need it, unless they find another metal that works just as good, that's cheaper, like kind of like the instance with copper. But in these cases right now, silver is nothing is outperforming silver in that sense right now. So supply versus demand, if you look at that, the supply versus demand ratio, we're always going to have a demand for silver, especially that still coming out with new. I made a video on this too, the new uses, how we're still exploring things in the technological world that silver can be used for in the new age of technology, not just backdating it, but also in the future of technology. We need silver for a lot of the technological equipment. So if you look for the high demand with a very low supply, the supply is getting lower by the day, then that is a very good, that means silver has a lot of potential right now. You know, silver has a lot of potential if you're looking at it in that aspect of the technological new age of the world. I think it's really cool that you know, more and more people are becoming aware of the value of silver. You know, a lot more people. I see every day on my channel. You know, new people are finding out that are getting into silver stacking and buying silver, not only just because they think that this a silver necklace is cool, but because they see it as an investment, as a form of long-term value. And that just shows you that the world is becoming more aware of this. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. This was 15 interesting facts about silver. Make sure to like this video if you did enjoy it, because maybe I'll do a part 2. If you guys want to see a part 2, comment down below, let me know. This was Silver Slayer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.